They just exactly told me, if you go on hospice, you usually got 6 months or less.
So, it was tough that Mom went in the hospital to begin with.
But to go from being in bed and on a total lift to walking with her walker today, it's just amazing. We aren't here to celebrate Melody. We're here to celebrate you. And her amazing recovery over the last few months. She's so caring about other residents. She just would tend to others, and she's just so kind. So she had a health episode, went to the hospital, and then went to transitional care. We were following her progress there and just knew that she wasn't doing well. We were talking weekly about her progress, and then when we found out they were talking about hospice, we just thought we want her home at Timber Hills.
I have to tip my hat, more than a hat, to Presbyterian Timber Hills, because without them helping, Mom would have never been back. They're the ones that stepped up big time.
Optage Home Care is a fully certified Medicare home care agency. So we can really go to anybody that has a referral to home care. Anyone can choose Optage. So transitioning a patient from hospice to home care is something that's quite rare, as you can imagine.
I had some of the staff that I'm really, I love everybody, but a couple that I'm really close with. And they just said to me, Carole, we know you can do it, but you got to put your mind to it now and don't give up. So I didn't give up. No, I cried a few times, but I didn't give up yet. And my kids have been, I don't know what I'd do without my kids. I really don't know.
Chris, I gotta say, he was the most positive, because me and my other brother were like, oh man, I don't know. And he was like, nope, she's gonna be by her birthday, and you were right. And I'm glad you were right. So it's been amazing. I'm still amazed by everything.
People graduate from hospice, but they don't rebound to the level that Carole did.
So when Carole started to express that she wanted to try to start moving again and walking again, and she wanted to recover, it was appropriate to discharge her from hospice services and initiate a referral to us in home care. She started out, she was almost essentially bedbound except for getting into a wheelchair. She really wanted to walk. That was her primary goal, but we just gradually, went from standing to transferring, to walking from the living room to the bathroom, to toilet, to walking in the hallway, and to now Carole can walk with her walker down to the dining room.
God has been He's been my strength. I just pray to Him every day. Say, thank you, God, for letting me get up another day. So it's wonderful, yep. And to be able to walk, I just felt God was right. He just was like lifting me up.
When it comes to home care services, our goal isn't to keep people at home. Our goal is to get people back to their life.
And I remember the day that she came home and was in the front lobby and just everybody greeting her, and she's just lit right up.
Coming back here made all the difference.
But that's why it really helped. And you could see it the first day.
A very awesome thing when family and staff come together, again, in a partnership to collaborate and what services are needed to put into place to help their loved one be comfortable, be successful. Our motto at Press Homes is creating smiles in the eyes of the people we serve, and that definitely has happened with Carole.
On my very first day of Presbyterian Homes orientation, I went to Johanna Shores, and they showed a video that day. And it was a super inspiring video about a woman who was dying of cancer, but she had been a musician her whole life, and she wanted to see Tom Petty in concert. And her physical therapist initiated the Liberty Dream, and they got her to that Tom Petty concert. Just something about Carole and the baseball, and I just said, we gotta get her to a baseball game. Like, remember that Tom Petty video? I said to myself, I wanna do something like that for Carole. Well, anyone who knows Carole knows what a big Cleveland Indians/Guardians fan she is.
Well, I was born and raised in Ohio. Stacy took me to her office the other day and she said, are you gonna be busy on Friday? And I go, no, why? She said, well, we want you to come down. I'll come and get you, no problem.
So, here's a baseball ticket.
Oh my goodness.
Now, unfortunately, we couldn't buy you a ticket, okay? But we were able to buy you 7 tickets.
Oh my God.
seeing someone come so far as a therapist, that's why we do what we do. And we're going to be singing and dancing with all the music that plays, and we're going to have a good time. Carole's going to get the win. I just know it. Carole's team's going to be on the winning side.
What a surprise today, though. This is the surprise of my lifetime, seriously.
I'm having a ball.
She's just the energy, seeing that energy rebound, seeing her out and about at activities, talking with residents, joking with staff, and just the love that just shines from her.
I think you can do anything if you put your mind to it. You just have to put your mind to it. That's what you got to do. Yeah.